Okay, good morning. Today we're going to start out with chart number 8. We're going to do two special sounds, the CH, the OR. Then friends at home, you'll need to have a piece of paper so you can write down some words to circle special sounds and mark vowels. And then we'll go over our seat work. So let's get ready and get started for the day. So here we go with chart number 8. Let me say it first and then you say it after me since it's a new one. Thir and 3, T-H-R.
Thir and 3, T-H-R.
Correctly, please. R and stars, A-R.
R and stars, A-R.
In church, C-H.
In church, C-H.
Or in morning, O-R.
Or in morning, O-R.
Out and out, O-U.
Out and out, O-U.
Owl and owl, O-W.
Owl and owl, O-W.
O in bowl, O-W.
O in bull, O-W.
In verse, E-R.
In verse, E-R.
In nurse, U-R.
In nurse, U-R.
In bird, I-R.
In bird, I-R.
Oi in coin, O-I.
Oi in coin, O-I.
Oi in boy, O-Y.
Oi in boy, O-I.
Oops, let's do that again, it's O-Y. Oi in boy, O-Y. Do it for me.
Oi in boy, O-I.
Good. Gotta watch those two because there's something special about those two oys. We'll talk about it later. Book in book, O-O.
In book, O-O.
Ooh in tooth, O-O.
Ooh in tooth, O-O.
Were in worms, W-O-R.
Word in worms, W-O-R.
I in night, I-G-H.
I in night, I-G-H.
All in ball, A-L-L.
All in ball, A-L-L.
Awk in walk, A-L-K.
All in walk, A-L-K.
Good. Now we'll go on to our special sounds for today. C-H says the sound ch. Everybody say ch. In the word church, we have the C-H at the beginning and we have C-H at the end. And you have that special sound right there in the middle, that's U-R. Earth, church.
There's 3 special sounds in church.
Yes, there are.
It's the
Beginning and end and one in the middle. All right, let's say the special sound together. In church, C-H. And now we'll take a look at some other words that have CH. Sometimes it's at the beginning, sometimes it's at the end. So let's look at them together. Cheese, chef, cheese, chain, ranch.
Chest.
Very good.
What's a ranch?
A ranch is a dressing we like to dip our pizza crust in.
Yeah.
Or a ranch is a horse farm or
I'm bored.
a farm that raises
I'm
cattle.
bored. No, we like to put a ranch like
All right, here we go. The next special sound is or in morning, O-R.
Or in morning, O-R.
Now be careful with this O-R because you have were in worms, which is W-O-R. So in this word morning, we see O-R. We want to look and make sure there's no W in front of it. And if there's not, we're just going to circle O-R. But later we're going to find that W-O-R, and you got to start watching and making sure that when you look at O-R, you have to check to see is there a W in front before you circle the O-R by
You
itself.
don't have to, you have to circle the whole word Or because it has an OR.
Not the whole word, just the OR.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All right, let's
does
look.
an OR. That's it. An OR.
Yeah.
So that's like
Oh, I
that
see what
circle
you're
the
saying.
whole
Yes, the word or is spelled OR, so we would definitely circle the whole word. I gotcha. Very good. All right, let's take a look at some
That's
more
why
words.
it's tricky.
More words that have OR. Okay, so here we go. Storm, corn, Lord, north, horse, porch. Okay, so we have a lot of OR words. A porch is a place outside your home. Sometimes we call it a patio. A place usually we go out and sit, or it has a table on it. Sometimes we eat on our porch. A patio or a deck.
It has the
It did. It had one in there as well. Okay, so I've got some CH and some OR words up here. Plus, inside of some of these words, there are other special sounds. So if you're at home watching us from home, now is the time for you to put your video on pause and write those words down on a piece of paper, and then circle your special sounds and mark any vowels that you need to mark. And then when you're finished, come back and check your work with us. So we'll see you shortly. Good. We've got our words all marked up, and let's go through and read our words. If you're at home, check your words, make sure you've got them marked correctly, and then read along with us in class. First word, check, such, chart, corn, Do the words in the first row, are there any in there that rhyme? In the dark words, the black ones? What about in the blue words? Does anything rhyme? They all do. Corn, horn, torn. They all end with the O-R-N sound. Orn. Very good. All right. It's time to take out your seat work folders and let's look for these papers. All right, our first seat work paper tells us to circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. Make sure that you get all the special sounds that we've learned so far. And then the second one, number 2, says to write a rhyming word. The picture will help you. So we look at the picture and then we read the words. The words are frog, log, and what is our picture of? Dog. Does dog rhyme with frog and log? Yes. So then we will write the word dog because it rhymes. So you need to look at each one of the pictures to be able to help you with the rhyming word. Okay? All right. Your next paper says to circle the best word to finish each sentence.
We already did these 2.
And then number 3 says to finish the riddles. And the answer is in the picture. Okay? All right. Have a good day, and we'll hope you're back in school tomorrow.